Hi, Tamsin and Craig. New York City public school food workers have been inside of school buildings since the beginning of this pandemic and since public schools transitioned into remote learning back in March. But workers tell us that they have been in hot kitchens without any AC, proper ventilation, some without even any windows, and with little people or little workers to help them. So right now, as schools start on Monday for many students, they have lots of concerns and they want some answers.
We're here to serve the kids. We're here to make sure that they're fed.
37-year-old John Ahmad is a senior school lunch helper in Brooklyn. He's been working in hot New York City school kitchens for 9 years and since the beginning of the pandemic.
We prepare the food. We bag it up. It could be 300-400 a day, which is one or two of us just bagging up by ourselves, which is insane. And then we put it in the transporter bags. Then we bring it to the front, and then we start serving it to the public.
Union leaders say of its 23,000 members who perform support services to New York City public schools, about 9,000 work in school kitchens and cafeterias. And since March, over 100 million grab-and-go meals were prepared and given to students and their families in some cases. But Ahmad says working conditions weren't safe before COVID and aren't any better now.
Some kitchens, you go into the basement, there's no windows, no air conditioning, nothing. There have been workers that have passed out from the heat. We prepare 400 or 500 a day.
And we're told food is often thrown out.
When we do throw it in the garbage, they want us to pour bleach in the bag so they make sure that nobody eats it out of the garbage.
Department of Education says, quote, food safety is our staff's #1 priority. And when food is no longer safe for consumption, it is disposed of. All of our kitchen staff are trained on reducing food waste, and our grab-and-go meals are designed to be returned to inventory if not used. We neither waste food nor serve unsafe food to students or the public, end quote. School food workers who continue to do heavy lifting, clean, cook, and distribute meals during this pandemic are some of the lowest paid workers in the city's school system, getting paid only $13 to $17 an hour. They say not only are they fearing for their safety, but budget cuts as well.
That would satisfy me if they had a proper plan and not cut the workers.
When you're checking for ventilation in other areas, that the kitchen is also a priority.
And we did ask the Department of Education about those kitchens and if inspections included those kitchens. We were told yes, and those will be included in the school ventilation reports. But still, workers that we talk with say more needs to be done as students start heading back to classrooms on Monday. We're live in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. Jennifer Bisram, Pix 11 News.